Ice-T is an American rapper and actor who has a net worth of $65 million. Ice-T, also known as Tracy Merrow, began his music career in high school, performing in a band made up of classmates. The experience was positive enough that he decided to pursue a career in music. After serving in the U.S. Army for 4 years, he launched his rap career. He was signed by Sire Records in the late 80s and immediately garnered national attention when his debut album became the first hip-hop album to require a sticker warning of explicit content. From there, he went on to release multiple albums and to co-found a heavy metal band called Body Count. Not content to simply rap his way through life, he began pursuing an on-camera career, in earnest, in the early 90s. He has been co-starring on Law & Order, Special Victims Unit since 2000. He has appeared in over 400 episodes as of this video. Ice-T and his wife Coco were the subject of the popular reality series, Ice Loves Coco. In 2023, Ice-T got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The multi-talented rapper, turned Hollywood star, is 5 feet 10 inches or 1.8 m. Ice-T early life. Tracy Lauren Merrow, the son of Solomon and Alice Merrow, was born in Newark, New Jersey on February 16, 1958. Solomon was African American and his mother Alice was from a Louisiana Creole background. For decades, Solomon worked as a conveyor belt mechanic at the Rapiston Conveyor Company. When Ice-T was a child, his family moved to upscale Summit, New Jersey. The first time race played a major part in Ice-T's life was at the age of 7, when he became aware of the racism leveled by his white friends towards black children. Ice-T surmised that he escaped similar treatment because they thought that he was white due to his lighter skin. His mother died of a heart attack when he was in 3rd grade. Solomon raised Ice-T as a single father for 4 years, with help from a housekeeper. When Ice-T was 13 years old, Solomon also died of a heart attack. Ice-T moved to the Crenshaw district of Los Angeles when he was in the 8th grade. He attended Palms Junior High, which was predominantly made up of white students, and included black students who traveled by bus from South Central to attend. He then attended Crenshaw High School, which was almost entirely made up of black students. Ice-T stood out from most of his friends because he did not drink alcohol, smoke tobacco, or use drugs. His music career started with the band of the singing group The Precious Few of Crenshaw High School. Ice-T and his group opened the show, dancing to a live band. The singers were Thomas Barnes, Ronald Robinson, and LaPicas Mayfield. In 1975, at the age of 17, Ice-T began receiving Social Security benefits resulting from the death of his father and used the money to rent an apartment for $90 a month. He was not making enough to support his pregnant girlfriend. After his daughter was born, Ice-T enlisted in the United States Army in October 1977. Following basic training, Ice-T was assigned to the 25th Infantry Division. While awaiting trial, he received a $2,500 bonus check and went absent without leave, AWOL, returning a month later, after the rug had been returned. Ice-T received a non-judicial punishment as a consequence of his dereliction of duty. Ice-T personal life. On March 20, 1976, Ice-T's high school girlfriend Adrienne gave birth to their daughter Letitia Ice-T, and they continued attending high school while raising her. While filming Breakin' in 1984, he met his second girlfriend Darlene Ortiz, who was at the club where the film was shot. They began a relationship and Ortiz was featured on the covers of Rhyme Pays and Power. Ice-T and Ortiz had a son, Ice Tracy, Ice-T Jr., on November 23, 1991. Ice Merrow, aka Little Ice, became a backing vocalist with Body Count in time for the recording of their album Carnivore. Ice-T married swimsuit model Nicole Coco Austin in January 2002. In celebration of their impending 9th wedding anniversary, the couple renewed their wedding vows on June 4, 2011. In 2015, the couple had their first child together, a daughter. Ice-T has stated on numerous occasions that he is a teetotaler and lives a straight-edge lifestyle. He is a longtime practitioner of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and boxing, and is a big fan of the UFC. On June 5, 2008, Ice-T joked that he would be voting for John McCain in the 2008 American elections, speculating that his past affiliation with Body Count could hurt Barack Obama's chances if he endorsed him, so he would choose instead to ruin McCain's campaign by saying he supported him. On September 22, 2022, Ice-T narrated an advertisement for the Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression. Ice-T professional career. As a tribute to Iceberg Slim, Mero started going by Ice-T on stage. He first worked as a DJ at parties, which grabbed him more attention for rapping. He returned to a life of crime when he started robbing jewelry stores with his friends, but after a car accident, he decided to ditch his criminal lifestyle and go for a professional rapping career. He released his first single, Cold Wind Madness, and it became an underground success, despite radio stations refusing to play it due to its explicit lyrics. He released the single Killers in 1984, the first of his politically charged raps. Ice-T landed a deal with Sire Records and released his debut album, Rhyme Pays, in 1987. His first three albums, released in 1987, 1988, and 1989, respectively, were each certified gold by the RIAA, but his 1991 album OG Original Gangster became his best-known album and is considered a founding album of gangsta rap. On the same album, he introduced his metal band Body Count, which later released an album of its own, including the controversial single Cop Killer. Ice-T won a Grammy Award in 1991 for Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group for Back on the Block. In the midst of the controversy over the song, he parted with Sire/Warner Brothers and signed with Priority Records instead. He continued to release albums with Body Count throughout the 1990s and 2000s, including their latest, Carnivore, 2020, though he returned to his rap roots in 2006 with the album Gangsta Rap. In 2021, Ice-T won his second Grammy, this time for Best Metal Performance for Bum Rush. Ice-T has been appearing in Law and Order, SVU, since 2000 and earns $250,000 per episode from it. That works out to around $6 million per season before syndication royalties. On December 27, 2013, Ice-T announced that he was entering podcasting in a deal with the Paragon Collective. Ice-T co-hosts the Ice-T Final Level podcast with his longtime friend, Mick Benzo, known as Zulu Beats, on Sirius XM. They discuss relevant issues, films, video games, and do a behind-the-scenes of Law and Order, SVU segment with featured guests from the entertainment world. Ice-T Real Estate. As of 2006, they owned a penthouse apartment in North Bergen, New Jersey. In 2012, they were building a 5-bedroom house in Edgewater, New Jersey, that was expected to be completed by the end of the year. He currently lives in Edgewater, New Jersey, which is known for being an expensive neighborhood. His property there is valued at $11 million. Thanks for watching, and kindly don't forget to subscribe. You may also like and share this video to family and friends.